Hi, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about space clearing. So what is space clearing? Well, space clearing is something that house healers do to clear the energy of a space. So where you have clutter clearing, that's working on the physical objects of the home, clearing things, getting rid of things, making space in the home. And the space clearing aspect is the energy aspect, where we're actually clearing the energy after we've done the physical work in the space. So what do you need to do to prepare to space clear? Well, like I just said, you'll need to have a clutter clear, clean the place. Also, you might want to reorganize where things are or change the furniture placement as well. And before you literally start to space clear, you'll want to make sure that your energy is really grounded, that you're in, your energy is good and you're feeling up to it, and you're energized, you've eaten and you're hydrated. Because when we work with energies, it can make us feel a little bit ungrounded, or we're trying to sense into subtle energies. So it's always good to be grounded and have eaten first. So how do we space clear a space? Well, there's quite a lot to it, so I'm just going to kind of give you an outline of the kind of things that happen today. So first thing you can do is to actually connect to the space, the home or the room that you're working on. You can connect to the guardian spirit of the place, ask permission to do the space clearing, to work energetically on the home, and also you can connect to them. If you're intuitive, you might be able to pick up messages or things. Could be like receiving something symbolic, visual in your mind's eye, or some words, or just getting a feel of what that guardian wants to tell you or wants to share with you about the space clearing or about the home. You can make offerings in the space, so for like fresh flowers, maybe light a candle as well. And what you're going to be doing first is just sensing the energy in the space. So just going around, it's good to move around the space in a clockwise direction, and just sense the space. So you can literally use your hands to feel the energy in the space, or your whole body. You can often just pick it up by walking around as well. Some places might feel a bit cooler or a bit more kind of dense energetically, other places might feel lighter. So just sort of sense what's there. So you might pick up where it feels a little bit off as well. And then to clear the space, there's lots of ways you can do it. You can use sound. You don't have to have fancy like sound healing tools. You can just like literally clap the space. Just clap the space out with your hands. If you clap quite loudly, that shifts energy and causes that vibration, that frequency in the space. You can also use essences. You can get essences, or you can make your own essences with essential oils to spray around the space. Especially powerful if you put the intent into those essences as well, of how you want the space to feel or be used for. And you can use smoke. You know, sage will go around with sage. Make sure you don't set the fire alarms off if you do that. Or incense as well. Some people like to use types of incense that are actually from their homelands as well, or from the area that they're in. So sometimes you can buy dried herbs like rosemary and things, which are made into wands that you can then burn for smoke and use to clear your home. I'm in the UK, so but depending where you are, of course, some of the really good sage comes from California, and you can get that here as well. But you can also get herbs that are local to where you live. And the benefits, I guess, like why are we space clearing? So to me, space clearing is like the cherry on top of clutter clearing. So you've done you've got the space, you know, more or less how you want it, and this is just working with the energies to just tidy up any detrimental energies, any old energies that might still be lurking in the space. The benefits are that this feels really good. You will feel that the space has changed, and you know, now it's not holding any old energies, and those are all gone. And it can help to promote a calm mind, and it helps to conserve your own good energy as well. If it's just you and your own good energy and the things that you're doing in the space which are of a high vibration, you know, being in a good mood, doing things which sort of cultivate a really good atmosphere, then you can maintain that. And you can take this a step further at this stage and actually create an altar in your space, or a place for contemplation or meditation, or doing relaxation exercises, for example, depending on how you want to use the space. Yeah, so that's just that's space clearing in a nutshell, really, today. I have got a course which I'm starting on the 3rd of November this year, 2025. If you're interested in that, I'll drop a link in the details below, the way you can have a look at that. It's just a very short course that I'm running in November, and it's live with me 2 evenings a week, UK time, and we'll be getting together, and I'll be teaching you how to clutter clear and space clear, and so we'll be learning together one evening. Second evening will be questions and answers, or you know, if anyone's sort of stuck at that point, that's why there are 2 evenings a week. So we do a bit of learning, and then you can get on with a bit of clutter clearing, and then touch base with each other later on in the week, see how we're getting on, just to, in case we need a bit of nudge or we need that connection. We'll all be connected in a WhatsApp group as well, all through the week. And the idea of this is to clear a small area in your home in time for Christmas. And I've run this a couple of times before, and people have managed to do exactly that and been pleased with the results. So if that's of interest to you, yep, do have a look. And if not, I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.